I've got 16 engineers. Well, I'll just put them to work here. Just thinking, like, putting them to work as engineers, but we'll just do that. That's fine. Okay. So boom, boom. There we go. Now those are all warmed up. Fantastic. We just need to keep them all nice and warm. Let me just look into our coal there. We're still producing plenty of coal. Still producing enough food. Not a ton of food, but enough. And mechanical calculators has been researched, so let's get into our next research. Okay, that gave us access to generator range 2, power 2. I need to get improved heaters there. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Generator efficiency, though. Generators will burn 10% less coal. We may as well do that. That's just kind of a no-brainer. Save us some coal. And the scouts have reached the cliffs. Looks like there's food rations, wood, and a steam core here. Let's explore. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell in chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order by using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. So now we found the Shrouded Cave, which is where we're going to head next, right over here. Going back to the city here, it looks like I can do another purpose. We did evening prayers. Here's the Faith Keepers, which is what we're going to need in order to keep peace on the streets. And speaking of keeping peace on the streets, can I do... Okay, I can't do another evening prayer just yet. We've got 9 days left in order to sway our people, convince them not to go. I really just want to get everybody healthy finally. We should probably research infirmaries here. Candles for the wicked. Sir, people are no longer troubled by Londoners' slogans. Group prayers have strengthened our community. Small candles keep appearing under the slogans. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. People are sticking to faith. Scouts have reached... Oh, the children's hideout. The cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. So we've got some survivors here. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out for Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they're going to stay here for a while. When the food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got really ugly. Okay, so now I'm going to evacuate the city, or the children, back to the city. These children aren't going to work, but it's just the right thing to do. And if I look at housing now, so we do have 23 extra house or beds. Actually, probably not extra because we're going to need to build more. Speaking of which, I've got access to houses now. So before I build that, they've got 1 day and 17 hours to get home. So we've got some time before that happens. I'm going to try to research houses and get them homes. And you can see over here, temperature is going to drop significantly in a few days. I'm going to need to be prepared for that. We're going to need to prepare quite a few different things in quite a few different ways. Let's make sure that we check this now. All right. Generator efficiency has been upgraded. We can now research houses. That's going to be 10 hours. And as far as steel goes, I need to get my hands on more steel too. I think what we're going to... Oh, you know what? I take it back. We're not going to do that. I need more steel. What we're going to do is go to resources, and we're going to do Steam Steelworks. That's what we're going to do instead. Steam Steelworks. Coal has finally been depleted over here. My goodness. So we can finally tear this apart. I can't believe it took that long. That frees up 10 individuals who can go do some other stuff now. So I can put people over here, because that wasn't full of workers just yet. And as a matter of fact, what I can do is go tech. I'm going to build another workshop there, because I can take 5 engineers off of work. If I can just click on it. There we go. Over here, and then put, there we go, you guys on that, and then I'll put them over there. The faster we can research, the better at this point. Okay, research is done. So the steam has been done. In order to get to... We can actually research that tomorrow. But the house... I do want houses. Okay, I'm gonna research that. We've got time. We've got time. We've got a few days. We can do both. We can do both. Now that I can do the steam steel works, we can replace these now. There we go. That's going to be producing way more steel for us. And oh, you've arrived at the fishing village. There's a steam core there. The fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, don't return to the city. Tesla's a madman. He casts out all the amputees, all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure, and soon. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Okay, so we're going to leave it intact, or we can dismantle it. I'm going to leave it intact because we can send a crew to go fishing here. And we're going to go to Tesla City now, all right? So winter home here is left intact. We could harvest wood from here. We can harvest food from here, all right? And there we go. We've got that built, so we're going to put that person in there. Upgrade these, get more steel in the morning. And we've almost got all of our sick treated. We're getting so close to getting all the sick treated. Okay, the Londoners steal food supplies. Oh, I need faith keepers. Crap. We have to let them be now, which sucks. Oh, that's right. I need to build the faith keepers. I didn't do that yet. Jeez, that was big time. Faux pas on my part. Should have had that. Should have been ready for it. And then I'm going to need to put some people in the Faith Keeper position. There we go. I'm just going to put you in there. Just one Faith Keeper for now. I'm probably going to need more Faith Keepers than that. Probably, definitely. I'm going to definitely need more Faith Keepers than that. I'm going to go ahead and take just one person out of each of these for now, and then pump you, boom, into the Faith Keeper position. And what's this now? Oh! Our faith will guide us through the ice. Sing, brothers! These hymns truly work wonders. All our troubles are trivial in the face of eternity. Faith is our only hope in this frozen hellhole. Let us pray. Okay, lots of people stoked about the faith. Okay, and now we're producing way more steel. Great. We're gonna need to build houses now. Once we're done researching houses. And then we can swap out houses too. Scouts have reached Tesla City. Okay. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower amidst a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharge, which form a protective dome around the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burnt flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. So if we risk entering the city, we can potentially turn this into a place that we can harvest steam cores from. Or I can stay away from the city, and we'll search the I'm just going to search the outskirts of the city. Honestly, we searched the outskirts of the city. It seems that nobody has survived inside, but some people might have escaped. As helpful as it could be harvesting steam cores from there, I'm not going to do it this playthrough, so I'm just going to keep our scouts alive. Let them live another day to go search around for some stuff. Okay, houses have been researched. We can actually do another research now. We're going to do some research down this track. We're going to do the range, increase our range, and then we're going to actually wait. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't need the range yet, but it'll be good to have. What I want to do is next research the large resource depot. That's going to be a big one for us. Large resource depot. And what do we got going on in here? Food for the hungry. Sir, our faith keepers have found someone's illegal stash of food. It's quite big, so they plan to distribute it amongst people in need. But perhaps you'd like it to be used in another way. No, go ahead. That's the right idea. Go ahead and give it to people in need. That'll raise hope. Anything to raise hope. And speaking of raising hope, let's go to our code of laws here, because there's a few things that we could do that'll raise hope. We could, let's see, where is child shelters. Here we go. So building child shelters will raise hope. And right now, we're not putting children to work, and I don't plan on ever doing that. I want to give the children a safe place to go, and this will raise hope, so it's a win-win for us. Let's build a child shelter now. I'm going to build it over here next to the church. That seems to be a good place for it. And let's see, we've got more people coming here soon. We've got 35 children, so we're building that just in time. Speaking of those 35 children, let me go to my housing here, because we need to build those new houses, and we have supplies with which to do that today. So let's do a house there, there, and there. Okay. And I think that'll be enough to house the children, I think. Okay, we researched the generators. Now let's do the large depot. And like I said, I don't need the generator on right now, but honestly, we can keep the generator on because we have plenty of fuel. But there, we need to be storing up all of that coal that we can, because the time is going to come that we're going to need a lot of coal. Children are cared for. Hope rises. Look at this. We've still got 7 days left, and we're just raising hope left and right. Speaking of raising hope, okay, we can do another march tomorrow. Okay, it says that we need 28 homes, but we've got, we've got the 3 being built there, so we're good. And it looks like, as far as searching in this direction goes, nothing left to search, so I think that we could probably disband this scout. So we're going to disband them and put them to work instead. So go ahead and put them to work there, because let me see. Looks like I'll take one of my engineers out of here and then put you there. There we go. Okay. The 28 unhoused will soon be housed. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All housed up. And they found steel, wood, and steam cores at this dreadnought. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Light to the south, we found a piece of whole plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription: in the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a heaven from global glaciation. These are all new words. Glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. So we've found the research station and ice corridor here. So we're going to take these resources and we're going to go to the research station next. Go back home now. And what do we do now? So is there anything that we need to build tonight that will be of help to us? We can do another medical post if we needed to. We don't have the people to work it just yet. How are we doing food-wise? We may need to shift our focus. Okay, we are doing okay on food, but it would be nice to have more food. And speaking of more food, we need to increase the stockpile of food for our people. I think I'm just going to increase the stockpile of rations, because I think we're generating enough raw, but we need to store food somewhere else. The Londoners steal supplies. Okay, ask the Faith Keepers to go get some of the stolen supplies then. Let's go resources, and I will make another resource depot for our food there. And boop. There we go. Let's just do, I just want to connect the road. There we go. Like that. And what do we got here? Caught red-handed. Okay, so now we can let this person go, but we'll need to sign a public penance law in order to teach them a lesson, or I can banish them. This person will leave the city forever. You know what? We'll sign the public penance law. That's what we'll do. First Londoner convinced to stay. Okay, so we're starting to sway people. You can see tendency is actually really low now because hope is so high, which is really good for us. Okay, now I'm going to make this for food rations. Now we have more. And actually, the food is full, too. I need to have another depot just for food. You know what? Let's do another depot back here. And speaking of depots, we'll have large depots researched today, which will be nice. Okay, let's make this for food. Okay, and all right, let's just let everything work because everything seems to be working really well. Do another march tonight. Large research depot has been researched, so let's go ahead and that's really expensive, I think, to make. It is, but it's going to be worth it. I'm going to put it over here next to our coal depot. And let's see, what are we going to research next, everybody, huh? We could do efficient gathering +2. Let's go to heating. Okay, we can do generator power up. We're going to need to get this researched, but we're going to need 25 more iron in order to do it. We'll just let that iron gather a little bit. Okay. Iron has gathered, and let's do another research there. There we go. Okay. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. It's amazing that hope is as high as it is right now. I'm really happy with the way everything's working out for us so far, and I hope it continues to work out for us. Time will tell. You know what I mean? Time will tell. Scouts have reached the research station. We've got steel, wood, and steam cores here. Let's do an explore. Inside the ransacked station, we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. I don't know Tesla. I know that Tesla was an American, but I'm going to give an American voice. All the observed changes, like suns dimming, volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? There's shouting, crashing, and then silence. Numerous tracks lead from the door towards the mountains. We've discovered a cave hideout. Ooh, cave hideout, which means that we probably have people in there. Let's go check for people in that cave hideout. And let's see. Yep, we are full up on coal, which is just heartbreaking to see us generating all this coal and not keeping it. So we need to get this built. And the second we do, we'll be storing more coal. Lots more coal. Okay, great. Make that all about the coal there. And is there anything we need to get built today? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to do a bill. We need to do the public penance. There we go. Public penance has been signed. There we go. Hope rises once again. Oh my goodness. Discontent also rose a little bit, but that's fine. This person is waiting for orders. Survivors. Yes. Okay. As we approach the cave, its inhabitants pull out their rifles and take position behind the wall bearing the entrance. They're in bad shape, weak from malnourishment and illness. Talk to them. Nothing like small talk. Seeing that we have no ill intentions, the Americans told us how they dealt justice to the inventor after expelling him from his city. We buried Tesla's battered body in a cave and are heading home with these poor wretches in tow. All right, we got 35 more people. Fantastic. It's going to take them a while to get back. And we've got an ice corridor and a stone ship there too. Honestly, at this point, what I may end up doing is taking 5 people. Actually, you know what? Take them off of the resource gathering here instead. And then I'm going to reassemble this because I want to check out these things over here before it's too late. I'm going to send this person out. Another theft. Ask Faith Keepers for help once again. There we go. One of our people died. This is incredibly, this is the first person to die in this playthrough. Faith Keeper murdered. They murdered my Faith Keeper. We can banish him. We can give him a chance to repent. Let the murder go. So the number of Londoners will fall if we give him a chance to repent. Let's give him a chance to repent. And there's our first death. So we're going to have to make a cemetery. I can't believe it. Didn't even occur to me. But yeah, that was our first death. So things are going pretty good for us. People regain hope. Glad to hear it. Okay, and we've got a cold snap coming. It's going to get real dang cold for us here soon. We're going to need to be prepared for that. But luckily, our food situation seems to be in good order for us right now. Coal, we're doing fantastic. Housing, we're going to need some more housing when these people arrive. I can build some more homes. We can do that tonight. Generator power has increased. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and just drop this and this down for now because we don't need it that high at the moment. Save our coal as much as we can. And research-wise, what are we going to do next? So we can do the Steam Hub range upgrade. You can see, though, it's going to consume twice as much coal, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the difference engine in order to get us to automatic prototyping as soon as possible. All right. And then I think after this day, I'm going to need to save the game, and we'll come back and finish it later. But my recording time is coming to an end, and I need to go get my little baby. Difference engine has been researched already. It's just that quick, my goodness. And you know what? Let's just go. We're going to do automatic prototyping too. We're just going to get this stuff done. Get it done so that we don't need to worry about getting down there later. While we've got the resources on us, let's do it. And okay, I've already got the prayer going. Yep, hope is so freaking high. I have a bad feeling, or I got a good feeling, but I feel bad for these Londoners. They're not going to be able to convince nearly as many people as they think they are. It says 44 Londoners at the moment, but I'm telling you, when they decide to leave, we'll be able to convince a handful of those people, a big handful, to stay. The end of thievery. Sir, we put an end to stealing. The thief had a change of heart during the public penance ceremony. He confessed his sins and asked for forgiveness. He also told us where they hid the loot, leading to 43 food rations and 47 wood being retrieved. Oh, that's great. That is great. People have abandoned the Londoners. Oh, this is all good. Real good stuff. There we go. And at this start of a new day, you can see that it is getting very cold, so we're going to crank things up now. You can see that by cranking this up, we're going to need to turn on a couple heaters, but doing that, we'll be able to keep things... Actually, I need to create or research the heater efficiency for these. Also, this is very cold, so we can turn that up. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this. We've got a good deal of the game done and a good deal of it left. What do you guys think? How are you feeling? Is hope alive for you guys out there? Let me know how you guys think we're doing down in the comments. Do you think that we've got what it takes to survive? Let me know down in those comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this, I hope you guys did. Let me know by giving it a like, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. And come back next time. I will see you guys then.